I've been asked a bunch of times about my self-care routine. It's very simple. This is just Dove soap. And you gotta get the muscles. And you're scrubbing. And I'm using force and power to really get in all these spots with the face cloth. That provides that friction and exfoliation to get those skin cells removed. And those surface skin cells, the dead skin cells, help them get removed to get that fresh skin underneath to be able to breathe. So you really scrub. And then you get that jaw muscle. So right now I'm getting it with either my fingers or my knuckles too, with the soap and the water. And then you get this part of the knuckle in around the eyebrows with the soap and the cloth. And then we pull on the ears with the soap and the cloth, circling on either side. And really scrub. I do this every day. It's good for the muscles, good for the skin, and good for the soul because we're taking care of ourselves. And then about once a month, this is just a little hyaluronic acid and a muscle stimulator. And so we put a little bit of the hyaluronic acid on, and then you can see it. So it just stimulates the muscles. These face muscles are expressing 24/7. Well, not while we're sleeping, but sometimes when we're sleeping. And so we want to take care of the face muscles just like we take care of our hamstrings and our low back and our glutes and our calves the same way. So we can we can tighten and stimulate and relax and stimulate. Stimulating the muscles. Just contract, relax, contract, relax, contract, relax, contract, relax, contract, relax. And we get around here in the jowls. This is just the hyaluronic acid. It's like a gel. It's like fluid builds up here in these areas. And when we contract, relax the muscles with a muscle stimulator and a green light, blue light, and red light, it goes into the cell and activates to wake the cells up. Wake up. And the third is clay. So this is just gray clay. Best place to get it is from a health food store or on Amazon. It's just simple gray clay, dried. And we just take a little teaspoon of the gray clay, and we mix hot water, just a couple of drops of hot water. It doesn't take much, so it's just like a thick, viscous consistency. And we apply that as a mask. We put it nice and thick all over the face. We're gonna go all over the face, nice and thick. And we let that sit on there for like an hour. Just in the evening, while you're hanging out. Get it nice and thick like that. All over the face, and let it just sit, and your face will all tighten up. And then we rinse with warm water, and you get a nice red. All the blood flow has come to the surface of the skin. So that's step 3. Once a month we do that. And we get it all under the chin. You want it nice and thick. And when it starts to dry, it's going to be like crusty, like an earth crust. So you just sit, and you won't even be able to talk when it's all dry because your face is so tight. Sit for an hour. Rinse it with hot water and a face cloth. And let your skin breathe after. And as it's drying, you see, you'll know when it's fully dry, when it's all the lighter color. Once it's dry like that, you want to leave it and not be able to talk for a good hour is what I do. A good hour, 30 minutes to an hour. And then we spend the day with our skin fresh, free of products, free of chemicals, just allowing it to breathe as we breathe.